What is going on, dudes? It's TheeRealDuke here on the InfiniteHeights Minecraft server. I'm in the 3-block challenge park. It is newly redesigned. I just wanted to shoot another quick introduction video for those of you that have never played it or that have questions about it. It's a pretty simple concept, and I want to tell you a little bit about it and show you around the new park. So let's go. So this is the entrance to the park. You can get there on our server by doing /3bc. It'll warp you right into the middle, make a right, or turn around to check out the blocks, and then head on over. So on the outside we have 4 practice plots. Anybody can come in and screw around, have a good time in here, and basically use this space to practice builds for the 3-block challenge. You are limited in these plots to the same space as if it were the regular 3-block challenge, which is now 11 by 11 by 11 blocks. But these challenge plots, and there's 4 of them. We're looking at 3 and 4, and this is 1 and 2. These are unprotected plots, so people can come in at any time, destroy whatever you've been practicing on, and kind of get to it. So, you know, be mindful of that. It's just a place for you to screw around, so you don't have to set up something, you know, somewhere else on the server, or just, you know, transfer something or try and build something in single player, creative, and then try and do it. You can do it right here in the 3-block challenge world. So, another point is that when you join the 3-block challenge world, whenever you warp here, you will get creative mode, so there won't be an issue with having to gather resources or materials. You can just jump right in and get to building. So it's kind of cool. So as we pass the 3-block challenge practice plots, we entered the main build area, and these are the new plots that I designed. It's very similar design to the previous plots, a little bit thinner, a little bit sleeker. The floor is not bedrock anymore, now it's quartz, so it's a little bit brighter. There's additional lighting in the floor, and the top lights are actually closer than the other one, even though the actual build area is expanded from 10 by 10 by 10 to 11 by 11 by 11. So if you go in and mess with the switches in the back to control the top lighting or the lower lighting, it'll actually have a little bit more of an impact on your builds this time. So it might be you know, another useful tool in your arsenal. And then we have in the middle here just a kind of derping park. I do have plans for this in the future. We'll kind of, you know, I don't want to say anything concrete about it right now, because we're going to see where the 3-block challenge ends up going in the next couple weeks. But there is something in store for this area, so it should be kind of cool. Another change from the last competition, the last form the competition took, is that we used to have 1 row of 15 plots, and as you can see, we're now in a square formation with 4 sides of the square having 5 plots each for a grand total of 20 plots. So we have additional capacity for 5 more challengers this time around, which is kind of cool. It's really great to see everybody come out and have a good time building and dealing with the challenge. So I guess I better talk about the actual challenge, right? So it's kind of, the 3-block challenge is pretty much what it sounds like. You get 3 blocks, which are chosen after kind of a somewhat lengthy thought process to provide a really unique building opportunity. So we pick basically 3 different blocks, and then you can use those 3 blocks and those 3 blocks only to build whatever cool creative design you can think of within the plot dimensions of 11 by 11 by 11. So you just sign up on our forums, I hook you up with the plot, and then you can get to building. And the entry flag is denied for your plots. You're the only one that's allowed to go in and touch your stuff, so you don't have to worry about anybody else changing it, even though everybody in the 3-block challenge world has the creative control. The only other caveats to the rules are that you may not use any other materials. You have to fit everything in 11 by 11 plots, and you have 2 additional tools at your disposal. The first is signs. You can use up to 3 signs. The signs are primarily for, I guess, for titling the piece. Maybe if there's a backstory that's integral to your piece that we should know, you can write it on there. But you can't use the signs in a design kind of capacity. So you can't make, you know, 3 signs, some functional part, because we're not looking for those as part of the design. Remember, you're only limited to the 3 blocks we choose. The other thing that you're able to use is 5 torches. You can use torches up to 5. You don't have to use any if you don't want to. The torches can light up different parts of your build to add emphasis and mess around with some lighting glitches that we all kind of know happen, especially with things like stairs and half slabs and, you know, a couple transparent blocks which may or may not pop up as one of the 3 blocks. So the last little bit is that it is in fact a solo mission. So for these specific challenges, the 3 block challenges as they are right now, unless otherwise stated, it's just one person per plot doing their best. You can't cheat. You can't ask some of the judges, which we all know who they are. You can't ask some of the judges on the server for help or what their opinions are about certain things because they can't help you. They shouldn't. I hope they don't. It's kind of cheating. You know, this is a challenge. The challenge really, the hard part of the challenge isn't about mining the materials. The hard part of the challenge isn't about actually building because there's no actual physical labor. You know, we have creative so we can break and add blocks, you know, just with a simple click. There's no mining or anything like that or chopping wood. So really it's a test of your creativity and your brain. And so if we get 2 brains on a team, it's a distinct disadvantage to other teams. So for right now, for the 3 block challenge as it stands, it's a 1v all kind of thing. So maybe in the future we'll work on teams. That may be an upcoming event. Who knows? You have to check us out. So that's it for the 3 block challenge introduction. Check out our service forums at InfiniteHeightsMC.com. Join us and sign up for challenges. Jump right into the server at play.InfiniteHeightsMC.com. Both links are in the description. Thanks for watching, dudes. TheeRealDuke. I'm out.